podcast. We back in the building for show. Hey, music time. Got a special artist here. We'll talk about his music, his history, his craft. Jae Bird is in the building.
Hey,
Jae Bird.
What's up, man? How y'all feeling, man?
Man, we blessed for sure. Thank you for coming, first of all. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all for
You know,
having me.
chicken, we had chicken.
That shit was I tried to be shy with it. Jump back in.
Everybody, when you come here or everybody comes here, you want to feel like home and be comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Oh, you're just gonna push it off on us.
Yeah, for sure. We gonna
Take it home.
No. Real talk. So you want to talk about like how you got started in the industry, or how you got your name, or where you want to start at?
I mean, my name, I gave it to myself. A lot of people, you know, they can say like, oh, such and such used to call me this.
Right.
I roll with it. But nah, I gave my name to myself one day. I was trying like a lot of names. Like I was always like, you know, young kids looking up the rappers. So I always wanted like a cool nickname, like Jay this and Jay that. And I'm like, nah, it don't sound right. So one day, like I'm actually looking up at the sky and I seen this big ass eagle. Like them shit is huge.
No, for sure.
So I'm looking at the wingspan. He looking so big. I'm like, bro, look like he could swoop down and kill me.
Facts,
like
bro.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how he the only like species that could go that high? Like you ever notice that no other animal could go up?
Facts.
That's it. Birds is the only ones that can take off and just soar them heights. But then they could swoop down too because they got that vision. You know what I'm saying?
Eagle eye.
I said Jae Bird.
Okay.
I'm like, Jae Bird. I went home, look, I'm in the mirror, I'm like, who you, God? I'm Jae Bird. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wanted to spell it different though. So I actually thought of an acronym. Because everybody used to do J, and I look up to Jay-Z. That was my favorite rapper growing up. So at first, I originally wanted to do it J-A-Y. And I was like, nah, but like, they gonna say, I was like, even if I say, yeah, J-B, they gonna be like, man, you copied Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, all right, J-A-E.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't seen nobody do that before.
Yeah.
And it means Jersey all day, every day. Yeah.
Nice.
So since I be young, I've been doing this. Like people be thinking this gang shit, and it's not. Like J-A-E. So every time you see me out doing this, I'm just repping where I'm from. Jersey all day, every day. You know what it is.
For sure. We see the flag right there.
Oh yeah. Haitians, man. Yo, tout Haïtien, ça passe, man. You already know, man. It's Kid Jae Bird.
Whatever that means. What does it mean? Right.
I just say all my Haitians, man. What's going on? You already know what it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Use that sound freaky.
Yeah, teach me that after.
I got you, man.
Yeah, for sure. Use that.
Knocking that bitch.
Shit, my shit, shot.
Yeah.
Y'all ever had Haitian food? That shit rocking, bro.
I
I don't know. They got that in the hood.
Yeah.
Cause
I don't know. I'm new here. I'm just getting adjusted. But if they got it out here, hey, this is like a SOS. Jae Bird needs Haitian food in Texas. Let me know.
Hey, for sure. Take us all there when you find it, so we can try it out.
I'm telling you.
Wait, quick question now. So what is it? What is it? Like, what do y'all eat? Like, y'all eat chicken?
Yeah, we eat all type of stuff. Like it's, you know, rice and beans, chicken, different type of soups, bouillons, things like that. But it's the way we prepare it that's like really special, and the spices and everything. It just tastes different. Like even the rice, some dishes, it's not like you gonna eat it in 30 minutes.
Right.
Like you literally waiting like, damn, bro, mom been at this shit for the when the dinner. But when it's done, man, you like, bro, this
is bouillon. I know boudin. So you said bouillon.
It's a soup.
Oh,
it's not like just a, you know, some soups be kind of thin with it. You know what I mean? Like watery kind of. It's like a thick, healthy soup, and it got all type of stuff in there: dumplings, potatoes.
Oh yeah.
You know, some people do it with a beef. They put crab in there, all type of different stuff.
It's like a gumbo thing.
Yeah. But it's the way they prepare it. It just tastes different.
Yeah, for sure. I want the bouillon. Give me the bouillon. For sure. So you was born in Jersey?
Yeah. Born in Jersey, but I lived, you know, lots of parts of my life in Haiti too, so that's why I rep it so hard, because I actually got to see the people struggle. I'm like, damn, it's way harder over here than over there, and you know, over here in America. So, you know, for me, it's just like, you know, second home, always something I'll rep, you know. Some dope ass people, man. Haiti.
For sure.
Fuck with that. So is there a lot of Haitians up there? Like in Jersey?
Oh hell yeah. It's Haitians, man. Like I wanna say a lot of them is in New York. New Jersey, and Miami.
Yeah, I was I knew Miami
for sure.
I ain't know like
Cool.
Well, what can you see on somebody like distinguish? Oh, that's a Haitian. Is anything like, you know?
Sometimes it's the way they dress, you know what I'm saying? But immediately for me, like if you have an accent, because not everybody, like I don't have that strong Haitian accent, but if I can hear that, I'm like, oh nah, he Haitian, you know what I'm saying? Because it's almost similar to African, but it's just certain words you're like, nah, I think he Haitian, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Zoom in on my boy. He dress like Haitian?
That's Haitian swag?
Hell yeah, he definitely got the Zoe swag.
Okay.
Nah, he's fresh to death though.
Okay. So music wise, like when did that start like being like?
Oh man, I feel like I was really born in it. You know what I'm saying? My whole family, my dad, he played the guitar. All my cousins, we like, you know how they got the Jackson 5? We like the Jackson, what is it, like 8 of us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every one of us do music in our own way. Like I'm the rapper, the producer, the engineer. My one cousin, she's a singer. Shout out Fabiola. Frank to be exact. Like she done sung like the national anthem for Rutgers, all that type of stuff. She used to work in New York, like you know them tour guides and stuff. Like you going through the city, but you in a bus and somebody singing to you like some dope ass cool like.
She was one of them.
Yeah, like she was doing that. So you know she's a beast, and all my cousins they play the instruments. Like we like the vocalists, you know, we use our voice as instruments.
Right.
All my other cousins they actually play instruments. So you get us together, man. They start playing. I'm freestyling, she's singing the hook. It's crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? So I've been doing that since I was young. My first recorded songs that I can remember is like 10, 11, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been spazzing like ever since like once I was in my teenage years. I was like, nah, I'm really a rapper. You gotta hear me, like been spazzing.
Talent shows and stuff like that, did a lot of those?
Yeah, shows, man. I've been performing in strip clubs since I was 17. Like where they had to, you know, slip a little money, like, cause they like, hold on, oh, this kid right here.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. You know, I'm like, damn, I ain't got no idea. I'm like, this is not good.
So what kind of time you performing in a strip club at that age? Like,
man, I mean, at that age, I had bars, you know what I'm saying? That's really all it was. Like cause I transgressed into this artist that I am now, you know what I'm saying? Or rather transition, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was just a kid that could just spit them bars that make you scrunch up your face, but then when you ask me for some music, I'm putting my head and I'm like, oh damn, I didn't think he was gonna ask me that.
Right.
I didn't have no songs, I didn't have nowhere to record. I started like my career homeless and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I had no guidance, nobody telling me, yo, this is actually good. Why don't you go here? They be recording over here, and that'll kind of help you.
Right.
I'm just out here the best.
Yeah.
Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I had till I actually joined something that meant more than just wasting my time. Shout out CSS, Crack Spitting Soldiers, Asbury Park, Dark City. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what made me. It was like 30 of us out of 100 of us that rap. Like we were so good and competitive, we had divided into sections. Like, all right, this group gonna do what they do, this group gonna do what they do, this group gonna do what they do, and let's see in a week who come out with the best songs. Like together though, not just oh he got one hot song, you together, y'all all making tracks together. Let's see what these teams, but we all the same team.
Right.
But that's how competitive we was. Our motto was shine when the time right. So when the light on, you gonna always see me do it.
Yeah, that should have kind of put a lot of spotlight on y'all too, though. Cause so many of y'all, like y'all damn near covering all bases.
Yep. Yeah, when we used to travel, like we going to an event, it was like a black cloud. You thought it was beef. Yeah. Like you see, I swear, you niggas face like.
Right.
Shit. And then we just coming to have a good time.
Right.
Like who is all these niggas? It's us. You know what I'm saying?
So fast forward, how did that get introduced to Flip and, you know, come to the Houston and all that kind of good stuff?
All right, so pretty much I was, you know, wilding in Jersey, wilding, doing my thing. When I say wilding, nothing crazy. I'm talking about doing shows, you know, anything I can do musically to put myself in there, going to, you know, certain studio sessions, events, you know, brushing elbows with people. I'm recording sessions for people in my hood. Like, people know to come to my house. I told you I make beats, I engineer, all that. So they knew to come to my house and they want. Yeah, hell yeah. Come on now. Come on now.
Sometimes you're like, come on, look out for me. I got you next time.
Nah, man, nah. They was. I mean, I would look out too, but they was, definitely making sure it was worth my time, But yeah, man, like, they knew because they heard my music and they like, nah, bro, I kind of want my shit to sound like Bird shit. So they would ask me like, where you record? And I'm telling them like, nah, I record. Well, where you record at? Like, at the crib. Come on down, I got you. Such and such for an hour, So even that, I was doing that and just making noise where I was at. Shout out my guy Blackface. He had came to West Orange. And he pretty much is the person who discovered Fred the Godson. R.I.P. my guy, Fred the Godson. And fuck Kobe. But anyway, yeah, so he came out and he like, yo, I'm looking for talent. So he found two young boys, which is my homies, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my homie Gutter. And long story short, Gutter like, nah, bro, you ain't even gotta look for the young cats out here. There's the young G, the shinobi out here wilding. Right. This guy make beats and he to the point he don't even believe it how niggas bragging about me.
Right.
He pull up, look, I'm not even interested. That's how busy I was. I'm at this time in my life, I'm running 5 stores. This is before the pandemic. So I'm working for Bose. I'm running 5 stores by myself. You get, so I'm busy. Like, I'm doing that, and then when I leave there, now it's time for music and all that. So somebody saying they can help me with, look, I'm making $40 an hour. I really didn't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start investing in my own self.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So when he came through, he started seeing, what I do. He like, nah, like, I actually let him come to my house and see me record like 4 or 5 songs in front of him, off top.
So you seen the whole process.
He like, bro, this nigga's crazy.
Yeah.
So he started bringing me to different places, but at the time I'm at a label, you know what I'm saying? So he can't really, he ain't want to step on my label's toes, you know what I'm saying? But he still want to help. So when I actually, they actually burned the bridge with me, and that was cool, you know what I'm saying? I'll leave it at that. And yeah, so now I was, free agent. He like, now I can help you more.
Right.
So we started, getting, busy, going to certain studios. I'm talking about places Pop been at, Big been at. I'm, rubbing elbows with people who produce for Dave East, all type of shit. Shout out Buddha and Grants. And long story short, I ended up getting tired of Jersey. Shit wasn't right over there, and I just felt like I did enough. I'm like, man, I want more out of life, and I know I can be where I need to be. It's just I'm not where I need to be to make that happen.
Right.
It's not about the talent. I've sharpened the blade enough. I'm like, this shit could kill anybody.
Right.
But there's no enemies here. You know what I'm saying? Right. The mission is somewhere else. So I was like, you know what? It was either Texas or Cali, and I just took a gamble. I was like, man, Texas is it. You know what I mean? So
better food here anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Everything's here in Texas, man. But yeah, pretty much my last hour, I drove 24 hours here. Blackface, he connected me to Black Al Capone. Shout out Black Al Capone. And we were on the phone 3-way. He bragging about me. He like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this kid right here, he's the Haitian Drake. I'm telling you. He like, man, the Haitian man, we'll see, bro. You Drake that nigga, man. Like, all right. So the last hour, I ain't even stopped nowhere, put my clothes nowhere. I'm like, bro, I'm coming. Don't forget I'm coming. He like, nah, come. He gave me the address. I get there. I had my laptop and everything with me. I auditioned. I call it audition because when you performing for somebody.
Right.
Man, for about damn near 5 hours. That's how many songs I got. Like songs on top of songs. But he tricking me, you know what I'm saying? Because he on some next.
Right.
Next. So I'm like in my head, like, is he you feeling what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? But I'm still going hard. The show must go on. So you not affected me that you not affected. I'm still going on. Man, by the time I was done, he was like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't want to soup your head up at first, but my nigga, you is. You got me flipped, my nigga. So I actually met Flip, and we wasn't even on some like, okay, I finally met you, let's play the music first. None of that. It was just on some chill shit, man. And he's like, just from day one, like the coolest dude I ever met. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially to be a legend, it was like, bro, this nigga's just cool as fuck, bro. This shit is crazy. So he actually heard the music on his own time. Like, I wasn't even there. And then, so I didn't know what was going on. I met him like 2 times. They invited me to 2 events. So now I'm just at the spot, just let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? And then I get the text, man. He just telling me like my last project that I dropped, No Pen 4. You know what I'm saying? That's what this about, No Pen. And long story short, he listening and he telling me, okay, track 1, this what I like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just looking like I'm shocked. I'm like, bro, the legend telling me what he think, bro. This is supreme opinion right now. Oh, bro. He gets to this one song. He like, my nigga, like all I see is hella fire emojis. He's like, bro, this one's so hard. And this shit gotta open. Like, what? I'm about to hop on this.
Now, at the time, did you feel like that song was what he thought it was too?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Nah, it's a crazy song. It's called Legend Challenge, man. Shout out Flip, man. Big flipper. You know what I'm saying? Flip Gates, man. Yo, he didn't even have to hop on that shit, bro. But that's what I'm saying. From day one, he was a real dude. He's seen how hard the track is. Mind you, it's called Legend Challenge because at the time, like I told you, I did everything I could do in Jersey. I felt like a young legend. So I was like, you know what? This is what a young legend sound like. And I'm talking about lyrically. Fuck all the politics and all that. Lyrically, talent-wise, when you train your brain that hard, work in the studio that hard, this what you should sound like. And if you sound like this, here's an open verse. I dare you. Nobody joined, bro. Nobody even let me step up to the plate. This one female MC had took the challenge, and I was like, bro, and she actually ripped. Shout out Killer K in Jersey. Like, she actually ripped to the point I was like, look, if none of these niggas jump on the challenge, you won. Fuck that. Right. And I said whoever did the best was, you know, I was gonna do the video. I felt bad. I had to hit her up because Flip was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, hey man, I'm sorry to tell you.
I already know it's good. Yeah.
You know, Flip would need that. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up putting it on Flip Mayweather, his project that he dropped last December. So that was like, bro, you can't even buy that moment, bro. I felt like, damn, bro, that's big time. You know,
sure.
Damn. So how has that like changed you as an artist? Like going from that, like has it been a building process since then, or how's it been?
Man, it's been amazing because Flip has took me under the wing like a mentee. You know what I'm saying? That's like my big brother that I never had, and he's a millionaire, a smart man, a mogul. So it's like, imagine getting game. It's like getting game from this guy, the boss, Rick Ross. You feel me? But without having to pay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Getting game that is priceless, bro. So I get that on a daily basis. So it's just constant. Like sometimes I gotta pinch myself. Like, bro, this shit is real, bro. I just heard this lesson that I probably would have had to pay $100,000 for. This is gonna save me so much time when I get to this point, and you know, to have him invested in me and building me up. You know, I don't know if y'all seen the Off the Porch interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there with him. It's like everywhere we go, he makes sure, like, nah, my little Zoe nigga wildin' too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a blessing, man. For real. Clover G's, man.
For sure.
Shout out Loose Cannons too.
But it started off with you believing in yourself too, because getting in your car, coming down, you know what I mean, on the hope and the prayer, you know what you was going into for real.
Yeah.
A lot of people say stuff, you know what I mean? You're actually backing it up. Yeah. That's a different thing, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely didn't know, man. Like, for real. Like, if somebody would have told me everything, it would have been like this. How, like, we pretty much been, I want to say in October, it'll be 2 years I've been out here. We've been on tour, like, damn near what? 3-4 times. You know what I'm saying?
Wildest city you went to?
Man, all type of places, man. Denver, Vegas, Cali, all over places that I ain't even been on my own accord. You get what I'm saying? So it was just a dope experience. Like, you know, I'm from Jersey, like ain't no dispensaries, you know what I'm saying? So you know how niggas get they smoke, you know what I'm saying? So it's different, like going to a dispensary for your first time, but with Flip, it's just different. You feel me? The vibe is different. Niggas like, take this. You are Clover G. We love you. Like, for real? Like, all right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's dope, man. It's different. And the people you meet too, you know, you meet geniuses, because, you know, that's who he surround himself around, you know, the smartest people, you know, the niggas with the bag like himself. So it's like you get to meet people, like, for example, we cool with the Prince of Korea. You can't buy that. You can't buy that. The man know my face. I can walk up and dap him up. That you can't buy that.
No, for
real. You know what I'm saying? So that's all.
Damn. Stepped on that.
Right.
Nah, you going in though, man. You progressing, man.
Yeah, man, and I'm happy to be here. For real, I'm happy to be here, man. I love H-Town. I love Texas. I embrace the culture, y'all music, everything. Like, it's dope to me. RP, Screw, Pimp, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bushwick, you know what I'm saying? Like, so many people, bro. It's too many people, man. Like, for real, like, dope shit that, you know, even when I was in Jersey, like, I would chop and screw certain parts of my song, and niggas didn't even know why. They'd be like, why you did that? Why? When you came to this word, you said, you know what I mean? You know how it be real deep, like, hurricane, like, and you could have just said hurricane. I'm like, nah, bro, you don't understand. That's when you slow this shit down and give it a feel. That's what they be doing in the South, and niggas looking at me like I'm stupid, because, you know, they don't do that down there. So they like, man, Bird on some, you know what I'm saying? He always be trying something different. Now, when I do it, it just makes sense.
So talk about a song that you're pushing right now.
Oh, man, shit. Right now, I'll probably say Keto, man, because the Bird's Eye View coming, so unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, unless I FaceTime Flip right now, he like, go ahead, you feel me? I can't let y'all hear the album that's coming. It's real crazy. It's called Bird's Eye View. Man, like, we doing so much right now. We got the Clover Nostrum 2 out. That's the one I played that song for y'all. The freestyle, that shit's crazy. We just signed Easy the Block Captain. Shout out Easy. Go get that Himothy. You know what I'm saying? Himothy. Like, bruh. Like, one of the top battle rappers, bro. This guy's undefeated. He about to battle Goods. What is it? July 9th here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, big shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? We will be in the building. So, you know, the Bird's Eye View coming, and it's pretty much, you know, self-explanatory. It's the world through my eyes, you know. And like I was telling you with the Bird, it's like that top level view, because you get it, I'm with Flip now, and so I'm talking my shit out, because you don't see my view. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking off, so it's just a different vibe. And it's all no pen. Like, that's what's like really makes it even crazier. Like, dude, I'm just having fun in the booth, bro. Because anybody that know me know my pen is vicious. I like to actually sit there and take time and make some shit that slice your throat open. So it's like, when I'm just having fun and you still dead, it's like, do you want me to try, bro? Because we could get it there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. Let me chill.
Good time.
I say slice your throat.
Really? Because it's still competition to me. You know, a lot of these dudes, they don't want to get better. To me, I'm on a constant quest, not only to get better, to meet other guys like me so they can push me and I can get better. That's the mission. If I'm not getting better, I'm wasting my time. That's Kobe Bryant shit. RP the GOAT. You know, like, literally, look, like, it's no dude. Nah, look, this is what I wear every day. You know what I'm saying? Just to remind me, anytime I think I'm about to give up, I look, because what would Kobe tell you right now, bro? Hey, let's get right back to the mission.
Mentality.
Shout out your social media, bro. And your music.
Follow me at JA3B1RD. Real simple. JA3B1RD. And to find my music, just type in Jae Bird, JAE space BIRD. And I'm on all platforms, YouTube, whatever you got. Hey!
So stay tuned. Got a performance coming up too.
Follow us on the gram, Little Podcast 1. We out here.
Yes, sir.